afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
What's going on, beautiful people? That's not my... What am I doing? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, beautiful people? What do I... It's because I hit the record button and threw me off. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers. And this is yet another epic bout between us and our good buddy, JBWestside, and his Cincinnati Dreds. If you guys are excited for this matchup, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you are new, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you guys get notified every single time we post a new video. Guys, this man's team is absolutely broke, and it's gonna be a tough matchup, but it is my boy JB. I know how to play this guy. He's an awesome competitor. He's one of the best draft league battlers that I know. With this team, it's gonna be a huge challenge. We have to play almost perfectly, but I think we could do it. I would like to take a moment to make my PSA, public service announcement. Thank you guys so much for your support this season in the IBL. As you've seen in the past few weeks, we've dropped a couple logs, so our chances at the playoffs are zero. So thank you guys so much for your support in the IBL. Sometimes things like this happen, seasons like this happen. I'm actually kind of glad that I got it out of my system. You have to understand that I was a VGC player before August. That's all I did. I was a doubles competitor my whole competitive Pokemon career. You know, so I'm still learning a lot, and thank you guys so much for growing with me. I really do appreciate your support. Like I said, thank you so much for watching my videos, leaving a like on all my draft league battles. Thank you for sticking behind your boy and the San Diego Snugglers. We have a couple different leagues coming up, massive leagues with our most challenging opponents yet. So stay tuned for that. I will make more further announcements for that in the future. I'll just leave you with that little teaser. So we will be throwing down with some Muhammad Ali's, you know what I'm saying? So again, I can't say this enough. Thank you guys so much for your support. With all of that sappy stuff out of the way, let's hop into the matchup. Look at this man's team. This man's got a Gigantamax Charizard. I'm not even gonna go super in depth around this team. This team is stupid. This team is broken. JBWestside, you have a phenomenal team, my man. This is something else. I've never seen it. I personally have not seen team composition this phenomenal. Look, okay, ready? He's got a Gigantamax Charizard in a league that allows an unrestricted Gmax, essentially, right? So he can run any item he wants, heavy duty boots, life orb, etc. This thing, Charizard, is the best Gigantamax Pokemon of Generation 8. This Pokemon is so scary. And if you can somehow get past that, right? Meanwhile, he's got a freaking Torkoal to support it with its solar power to bring up the sun. And it's got a base 140 defense. Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Lava Plume, burns you basically like almost every single time it does it. And then, with the sun, he has a Venusaur with Chlorophyll, and that's going to absolutely outspeed almost the vast majority of your entire team. Unless you Choice Scarf something. It's so hard with Weather Ball now, which is basically a new fire move, much better than Hidden Power Fire, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Energy Ball, whatever it wants, it hits so hard. And then he's got a Raichu. I love Raichu. As you guys have known in the NCP, this thing has stupid coverage up the yin. This Pokemon is so good. It gets access to Grass Knot, Surf, Play Rough, Draining Kiss, Fake Out, obviously Thunderbolt, Thunder, Volt Switch. This thing, this mon is so good. Extreme Speed. It gets Extreme Speed. And then if you somehow get through those Pokemon, if you somehow defeat Charizard, if you could take down the Torkoal because it's so fat, and maybe you survive the Venusaur, and maybe you didn't get cleaned up by Raichu, and then you have to deal with a Haxorus. A Haxorus with this generation, they give it First Impression, they give it Close Combat. It's got a base 147 attack stat, base 97 speed. And if you think, okay, maybe I can survive it by putting a super effective reducing berry like Shuka Berry or Tanga Berry. No, it's got a nerve, which means you can't eat that berry, you're gonna die. Maybe you have a Levitator so you can be immune to an Earthquake if it gets choiced. No, it's got Mold Breaker. This Pokemon is so dumb. I love Haxorus. That's such a good Pokemon. And yet, if you survive those 5 Pokemon, guess what? You pass the first bouncer, you get into the club, then you see another bouncer, you get past that guy, and then the guy behind him is even bigger, and the guy behind him is an Obstagoon. Obstagoon is terrifying. It is a Guts Wall Breaker with access to Facade, Stab, Facade, super powered knockoffs, gets access to close combat, and if you want to switch out to try to find yourself a better matchup, it can parting shot out and then cripple whatever wants to come in. This Pokemon is stupid. Look at this team. Those are the 6 Pokemon that I think he's gonna bring. What do I have for that? Bruh, as JB would say. And JB is a god. He's such a good draft league player. This is gonna be one hell of a ride. And then his bench, check out his bench. Ready? He's got a Snorlax, super fat Pokemon, normal type. This thing needs to be respected every single time. It could run Belly Drum. It could run Curse. It could be a Assault Vest set. It could be a Rest Talk set. Vepsis and the APA Academy ripped me to shreds with a Sleep Talk Snorlax. Snorlax is so scary. And if you somehow get through all these Pokemon, he's got a Blastoise that could be physically defensive up the Yin Yang. It has access to Rapid Spin. It can scald you. It could be super fat and just not die. Or it could be a Shell Smash set and you die. Wait, there's more. He's got another Grass type / Fairy type. This Fairy type is Shinotic with access to Leech Life. Leech Life? No. Leech Seed. Giga Drain. Strength Sap. Hold up. Hold on a minute. He's got a Hawlucha. No terrain, but guess what? White Herb. Bust and Burden. Power Herb. Bust and Burden. Citrus Berry. Bust and Burden. This thing hits. This thing is so good. Dual stabs of flying and fighting. Come on. And then he's got a Golurk, a phenomenal ground and ghost type Pokemon with the ability Iron Fist and the elemental punches, including Shadow Punch. Hits like a truck with Earthquake. Give it a Choice Band. Hits so hard. Gets rocks. Oh boy. I'm out of breath. This team is the hardest team I have ever faced. This is the toughest team I have ever seen. Can we do it? Hell yeah, we can. The team that I think we're gonna bring, the first 6 I think is bringing it around the left, and then the bench is on the right. First mon that I think that I'm going to bring is going to be Gmax Anaconda. Shout out to Diet Tight. Gmax Anaconda is running with the weakless policy. This is the heat set of the week. Weakness policy is basically the idea behind this is we are running it with Earthquake, Stone Edge, Hurricane, and Rest. Rest is there to activate with our Shed Skin, 30% chance to wake up before the 2 turns of rest that we can get to full health. The idea is to get this thing in on the Charizard safely. We could take 2 max overgrowths from that thing if it's not life orbed. Hurricane is there to boost our speed, and then we can OHKO it with Stone Edge once we get the weakness policy popped. That's even outside of Charity Berry. And then Earthquake is going to activate our Gmax Sand something that puts us in a Sand Tomb. I love Sandaconda, such a good Pokemon. So that's the heat set of the week. The next Pokemon that we're going to bring is going to be OG Albina, aka Sylvalia. Shout out to OG Albina. We are running this with the normal Sylvalia this week with the Assault Vest because the vast majority of the Pokemon that I think he's going to bring are going to be special attackers, essentially. And so we're going to be hitting him with a base 120 multi-attack with Stab. Rock Slide is there to 2-hit KO Gmax Charizard. If he doesn't, for whatever reason, if I can get that scenario, it 2-hit KOs Gmax Charizard, we can live 1 hit at least. It OHKOs non-Gmax Charizard. Crunch is there, so we absolutely do not get walled by Golurk, so it doesn't freely set up a sub. And then U-Turn is there for Pivot. It's going to be our special Pivot. Very good Pokemon. Next mon that we're going to bring, shout out to OG Albina, is going to be Zombie, aka Surfetched. Zombie is here to ensure we do not lose to Snorlax and to make sure that we do not get walled by a defensive Blastoise, and to semi-handle a Golurk. Close combat is there to hit Stab very, very hard. Scrappy allows me to still hit the Golurk if he wants to try to switch that in. First Impression is there for the Raichu, as well as anything else that may get out of hand for some chip damage. And then Leaf Blade is there for, like I said, the Blastoise and the Golurk. So that is going to be Surfetched this week. We're running it with the Assault Vest as well because we want to be able to take as many hits from his special attackers as we possibly can. Brave Bird is there for the 2 grass types that he has, mostly the Venusaur. If he's not bulk invested with a little bit of chip, we can OHKO that thing. Next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Zeraora. Zeraora is going to be coming with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Aura Sphere, and Fake Out. Thunderbolt is there instead of Plasma Fist because Torkoal is so fat on the defensive side, and we can do almost 70%, maybe even more, to Torkoal. Volt Switch is there to get chip on his entire team. Aura Sphere is there for the Obstagoon. And the Fake Out is there to help us stall out Sun turns and get some chip damage. Chip, get out. Waste the Sun, get out. That's the idea behind Zeraora. We're running it with the Magnet to boost our Thunderbolt and our Volt Switches. The next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Celebi, aka Ollie. Celebi is coming with the Life Orb this week. We have enough speed to outspeed Haxorus by 1 point. A Jolly Max Speed Haxorus. We're running Psychic, Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. Protect is there, number 1, to stall out Sun. Number 2 is to ensure that we're able to block a First Impression from Haxorus, which I do know is going to come. Maybe Choice Banded set. Psychic is there for the Venusaur and to get chip damage on his entire team that is not named Obstagoon. And then Energy Ball is there for the Golurk, is there for the Blastoise, is there for the that's it. Dazzling Gleam also hits the after rocks. We do OHKO a non-bulk invested Haxorus, and it's also there to hit Hawlucha on the switch if that ever happens, but mostly there for Haxorus. Last Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be Rhydon, aka Matt O'Shea. Sorry, my dude, you didn't have a nickname last week, now you do this week. I did double Ollie, I didn't even realize that. So Matt O'Shea is going to be Rhydon because Dai is now the Sandaconda. The idea behind the set, I'll go through EV spreads on this one. 252 in HP, 232 in defense, 24 in speed def, careful nature. We have enough EVs in defense to make sure that we always OHKO the Obstagoon that is non-bulk invested. If he hits us with a close combat and he drops his defense, then it's an automatic knockout for that thing with the body press. It's got Stealth Rock is there for hazards. Rock Blast is in case we did Rock Blast over Stone Edge because if there is a Charty Berry on the Charizard, we're able to hit that thing. And for whatever reason he did not bring Max Overgrowth, which I'm pretty sure he has to bring, but if he didn't, then we can do Rock Blast to pop the Charty Berry on the first one, and then we can knock it out if we get 3 more. So 3 more with the Charty, 4 Rock Blast with the Charty Berry OHKOs, 3 non-Charty Berry kills, 2 or 3, and then Earthquake for stab because it hits everything very hard. So this is going to be the team. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. I kind of blasted through that. I was putting an homage to his team. Very good. Leave a like if you guys do like the team. Leave a comment down below what you guys think. We're going to get connected with JB and we are about to throw down for the IBL. And I'll see you guys over at the matchup. Alrighty guys, so we are connected. Everything is all set to go. We're about to take a sip of our seltzer. Let's have a good time. Alright, let's see what JB decided to bring. Alright. So JB has he brought Golurk. Okay. So the good thing we have Surfetched. If he's adamant, we do outspeed it. And he brings that thing. That's fun. Okay, so Venusaur is actually not here. Was actually pretty good for us. Instead, he brings the Ugly Mushroom. Shout out to K-Cray. And he brings Golurk instead of Obstagoon. That's interesting also. So, having Aura Sphere on Zeraora kind of is useless. For the most part, it's actually pretty useless. Yeah, so he has Charizard, Golurk, Torkoal, Blastoise. He has Blastoise too. So he doesn't bring Raichu. Instead, he brings Blastoise. So let's see if it's an offensive variant or if it's a defensive one. But Snorlax is in here. Neither is Hawlucha. Did not expect those anyway. Cool. So this is the team. I'm very interested in what he actually wants to do. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes for his Torkoal right away. And if that's the case, then what exactly do we lead with? What do we lead with? What do we lead with? I kind of want to off the bat just go ahead and lead with Matt O'Shea. So we're at the 10-second mark, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. He probably wants to lead Golurk, and if it isn't Golurk, it's Torkoal maybe. But good luck, have fun to my buddy JB. IBL week number, I don't even know. San Diego Snuggler, Cincinnati Dreds, ding ding ding, let's get it. I feel like I have to do that, man. That's like my thing. And guys, I did not lose weight. I just got a haircut. It looks like I have a stronger jawline every time I get a haircut. Shout out to the barbershops being open in San Diego again. Alright, cool. So this is Torkoal. If he has Solar Beam, he's going to go for it now. I kind of want to get some damage off on this thing, but I also would like to get my rocks up. We may just end up exchanging rocks. So I'm curious as to what we're going to do here. I kind of want to just get up my Stealth Rock, honestly. Right? This would be nice to have for Haxorus, but it isn't absolutely needed, in my opinion. So I'm just going to go for Stealth Rock. It's going to force him to have to Rapid Spin later. We may just end up exchanging rocks here, honestly. But if he has Solar Beam, all power to him. I don't think that Solar Beam fits on his set, I think. But let's see what he got. Let's see what he has. His Lava Plume, okay. So a burn would suck. Don't burn me. Does nothing. Doesn't burn us. That's really, really great. Cool. Alright, so I think that we could just get up out of here. But who do we switch into? Probably OG Albina? Or do we switch into a zombie? None of these two want to get burnt, which is the issue. That's the biggest problem right now. But I think I should just go for damage here. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake. That did like negative damage, so we should probably gauge damage to see how that went. So go for Earthquake, get a good chunk off on this thing. Does more than half, so he is not physically defensive. So it goes for a Yawn. Good play by him. Now, do I want to allow this thing to get, you know... I don't think I want to get this thing to fall asleep. What is it switch into this thing? Probably the ugly mushroom thing, Shinotic. Here's the thing, I don't want to get anything burnt. I really don't. I don't want anything to get burnt. I think I just go for a Rock Blast in case he brings in Charizard. So I'm gonna go for a Rock Blast in case he brings in Charizard. If I fall asleep, that's fine, not a big deal, because I don't want anything to get burnt. That's the biggest thing. Last thing I want is to switch in something on Lava Plume. He burns it. Then I'm just cucked, you know? So, see what he wants to do. Yeah, I hope everybody's staying safe in these crazy times that we're in. That does nothing. How many hits can we get? 2? 2. Should have gone for an Earthquake. There's a misplay. Goes for Rapid Spin. Okay. So we're gonna fall asleep here. I'm fine with staying in, honestly, and burning team turns off asleep. If it would be clutch if we can just get a first turn wake, that would be absolutely clutch. So I am actually going to go for an Earthquake here and see what he wants to do. If he brings in Charizard, then we can just bring in Sandaconda and just start to put in work with the set that we brought. So he goes for Stealth Rock. That's fine. Alright, so we're actually going to pop Stealth Rock as well. But there's nothing that he could really do to us, honestly. There's nothing he could really do to us. But he played this pretty well. It's a pretty good exchange. Yawn was a good bring. So he's got Lava Plume. Oh, I should probably write this down. Torque. I'm still asleep. Alright, so now I am free to switch again, which is good. I kind of want to... What is my play here? I think my play is to bring in Zombie. Or should we bring in... What is the play here? I kind of want to bring in Ojobina. Shout out to Owen. But Torkoal has Lava Plume, has Stealth Rocks, and it has Yawn. Yawn's a good bring. The rocks are going to be annoying. Leech Seed. Okay. How much do we do to you? Silvally to a Shinotic. Let's just say you're defensive, right? Level 50. We do a whopping half, almost half. Cool. But I'm actually gonna go for U-turn because we're in the sun. Maybe he fears us to have flamethrower, so I'm gonna go for a U-turn, expecting him to switch out. If not, then he does not fear flamethrower at all. So it's good to get the Leech Seed off to not get chipped down, and we'll go from there. He withdraws. Okay, cool. You made the right play. Thanos. That's a good nickname. Who is that? Ooh, that's a good nickname for Golurk. You gotta bring the shiny one, dude. Gotta get that green. Alright, so now what is our play to bring into this thing? I kind of want to bring in Zombie. I think that is the play here. I believe that is the play here. If we outspeed it, we kill it. Right? I don't know why my calculations is not showing my set for my Surfetched. I don't know if it's because it's not in the calc yet, but Golurk, Stealth Rock set. If you're level 50, your max speed adamant, then we do kill you with a poison jab. I think that so if he thinks that we're gonna go for a knockoff here, I kind of want to go. What is the play? I kind of want to bring in. I want to go for Brave Bird, expecting the Shinotic to come back in. So I'm gonna go for Brave Bird and see if the Shinotic comes in. I don't think this thing stays in. I really don't think this thing stays in because he's gonna take a huge knockoff, lose his item, and take a massive chunk from this thing. So let's just say I had knockoff, it would do like 80%. And I don't think that he wants that kind of noise. And if he's not Colbur Berry, then he dies. So I'm gonna go for a Brave Bird, expecting the Shinotic to come in actually. So let's see what he does. He withdraws. Do we see Shinotic? Krakatoa. Who's that? Oh, this thing. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Surfetched kills Torkoal. Sweet. We up, baby. Surfetched kills Torkoal. Very nice. So Torkoal's gone. We don't have to worry about the sun anymore, which is phenomenal in case he's Solar Power Charizard. That would be absurd damage. Solar Power plus Life Orb, that mon is broken, dude. That Pokemon is broken. But let's see what he decides to do. There's Charizard. He doesn't know that I'm Assault Vested. Okay, what do I need Surfetched for? For Blastoise. And for this. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch here. I'm going to bring in Owen, right? Or we could actually bring in Matt. What's my play here? I'm actually going to bring in Owen. We don't have speed. We're not. If anything, the goal here is to get Sandaconda in. That's the main objective, right? So we'll see. Silvally rocks. I'm like a half, dude. So it's gonna suck. Charizard. He's Gmax and he's at level 50. This Pokemon is so scary. Flamethrower. Well, he's Gigantamax. Max Flare does 41%, so it doesn't kill, but it does 2-hit KO, which is absolutely unfortunate. So there's the Max Airstream. He goes +1. Alright, so we're gonna go for a rock slide because that's our play, but he's +1. Alright, let me think this through. So if Sandaconda comes in, he goes and we go for a... I think I can't sweep him though, which is unfortunate, which is fine actually. I don't really care too much about having to sweep him. But he is... I do hope that he pops my weakness policy, but he does get a kill, so... Charizard kills Silvally, which is fine. Our play is to bring in Sandaconda here, and we're gonna go for a max rock. If he's Charty Berry, that would actually kind of suck, but the good thing about this whole exchange is that we should be able to live 2 of those overgrowths. Maybe not with rocks, but he's already +2 speed, so we have to go for it. We have to go for the max rockfall. If he doesn't have max overgrowth, that's best case scenario. This does max overgrowth. Non-life orb does 44 to 52%, 52% max. But rocks are on the field, so it says here 71.9% chance to 2-hit KO. So we'll see. There's max overgrowth, so 52%. So he brings me from 310 down to, okay, so I don't think that's a 2-hit KO. Because we're gonna get some grassy stuff back. So we are gonna get the weakness policy, so this is actually gonna kill it, which is awesome. So it pops the weakness policy. He's probably like, ooh, Fuego! Fuego! This should kill. He's not Charty Berry. Alright, this thing's dead. Ooh, that drops. Sandaconda kills Charizard. Alright, cool. Sandaconda. G-Max Charizard and G-Max Conda. So we are going to get some recovery, which is actually a really nice benefit. Which is actually really, really nice. So we're sitting pretty. We're +2. We are +2. I didn't see what HP we're at though, but we're in a good position. We're in a good position here. I think that the Blastoise comes out here, and then maybe goes for a Hydro Pump if he has it. No, Golurk does. Okay. Golurk comes out. I'm losing the timer battle, which is unfortunate. Golurk. Alright. Let's assume that you're this set. Okay. So, Max Quake does 56 to 61%. I think we go for that. So we go for the G-Max Sandblast. He could probably have... Oh no, you know what? It does more. This kills. This kills. Does this kill? No bulk investment. This kills. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I love G-Max Sandaconda. G-Max Conda. G-Max Sandaconda kills Golurk. That is awesome for us. Golurk. Alright, we're sitting in a good position, guys. Conda! My Anaconda don't. Sick. He doesn't know we have Airstream. We're +2. Special attack. This dies. I hope it dies. To a Shinotic. I mean, it's the only play we're going to have to make. If he's physically defensive, I think that he actually does die. Max Airstream does... Okay, yeah, it does the most. Okay, so we're actually going to go for a Max Airstream here. Get a +1 speed boost. That would be pretty clutch. But let's see what we could do. Max Airstream comes out. It does not kill, but it does a hell of a lot of damage. Probably goes for a... I don't think we die to Giga Drain or to any kind of grass move. Strength Sap. Oh, that's a good play. That freaking sucks. He goes to full. This mine is dumb. Alright. So, Hurricane, now that I'm not G-Maxed, does 63 to 74%. I'm actually going to probably keep Sandaconda around, to be honest. I think I'm going to keep this thing around. So, probably goes for a Strength Sap again. I'm going to bring in GCS. And let's see what he wants to do. And I'm gonna fake out. You know, fake out's actually not a good idea because it affects Spore. These rocks are annoying. Giga Drain. Alright. So, maybe he fears Fire Punch. Maybe he fears the Fire Punch. But Golurk's gone, so we can freely Volt Switch. This thing is also going to be good to take on the Blastoise. So, I'm going to Volt Switch. I don't want to go for a Fake Out because I don't want the risk to get any kind of status. Stays in. Okay. What is our play here? If he goes for a Sludge Bomb, does that kill? If he goes for a Sludge Bomb, does that kill Ollie? Or whatever other move. He probably's got a Grass move. I'm gonna bring in our boy here. So Psychic should be doing 51 to 60% to a Charizard that's physically defensive. Let's see. Giga Drain. Okay. So we're gonna go for this. This thing's actually gonna be kind of annoying. So the Sandstorm goes away. We're gonna get a little bit of recovery, and so is he. That's fine. I'm saying he's probably like a 90-ish, 95%. 90-ish, 95%. I'm gonna go for Psychic. I think we have to. But the Strength Sap is gonna be really, really annoying. At some point we need to be able to get in Surfetch, because Surfetch can kill it, I think. But we're gonna get a free Psychic off here. Doom Shroom. I like that nickname. So we're gonna get a free Psychic off. To what? Eldegoard. Is that the Haxorus? Yeah. Alright, so this is what we planned for, which is really great. Sweet. So we're gonna go for a Psychic. Get damage off on that. Okay. And then now we go for Protect, in case he's got the first impression. If he sets up here, we're still fine. We outspeed. We should outspeed. Pretty sure I did it to outspeed Jolly. I mean, I should have. If I didn't, then I'll be in trouble. Yeah, outspeed. Cool. So we're gonna go for Protect, expecting him to go for a first impression. And then we'll kill him next turn. Yeah. Yay. We don't even need to go for Dazzling Gleam anymore. We can just go for Psychic. So we Protect. First impression. Poison Jab. You're scarfed. You're scarfed. You are scarfed, sir. He didn't go for first impression, so he is scarfed. He withdraws. Okay. Or maybe he's bluffing. That would be the bluff of the Absolute Sentry if he was. The bluff of the Absolute Sentry. I'm gonna go for rocks. Maybe seem a little bit late, but Giga Drain's actually gonna. Oh, we go for rocks. Look at that. Sick. So now we're gonna be. At least we're gonna be able to get Surfetched in for free. So he's gonna kill me here. That's fine. Right? You should kill me. Yeah, you should kill me. Okay, cool. What is this thing called? Shinotic kills Rhydon. Shout out to Matt O'Shea. Alright, cool. So, I think now we bring in Zombie. Does that kill? Do you kill? Surfetched. Offensive. Level 50. Because apparently my calc doesn't work. Shinotic. Defensive. Brave Bird. How much does Brave Bird do? Brave Bird. Wow. Oh, that's a level 50. Level 100. I think that's our play. Yeah. Bring in Zombie. And then we go for Brave Bird. Brave Bird's gonna be doing solid damage to whatever. We're doing solid damage to whatever. So I go for a Brave Bird, and if he switches out, then I switch back out because I need to preserve this to kill this. But this should be doing 114 to 135 to a max defense Shinotic. Or he could just sack off his, okay, we just kill it. Sweet, alright, cool. Sir fetched. It lived! Are you kidding me? Wait, this is max defensive. Wait! Oh my goodness gracious, what just happened? I'm so confused. Shinotic kills. Sir fetched. It lived. It says here that it does. Oh, this is because I'm banded. Stupid. This is what happens when your count doesn't work, bro. This is what happens when your count doesn't work. Alright, cool. So I think that now we just bring in Ollie. Yeah, Ollie cleans from here. Does it? Does it though? I think it does. We're gonna bring this in. And then we will see. We will see. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch. Cool. Zera Aura kills Shinotic. This Shinotic was an issue. I'm not impressed. Just kidding, I'm very impressed. So he loses Shinotic, right? So now we have the Blastoise and the Haxorus left to go. Our play is to bring in... I'm gonna bring in Sandaconda. This is gonna be a really close game. I don't know. All right, so we lost Silvally. Oh shoot, hold on. Uh-oh, my hotkeys aren't working. Are they working? Uh-oh. Well, sorry guys, I don't know what the deal is with my hotkeys. All right, so we EQ. We EQ. I can't change. I can't put the X's on my mons. We live. Sick. So Sandaconda kills Haxorus. Very nice. Cool. I like playing JB. JB is going to make the smart decision every single time. That's not to say that any of my opponents of the season have not made the smart decision. I'm just saying that JB is a good player, and you know, good players like to play good players, and that's where you get matchups like this. So I love JB. I love JB. This thing is going to want to set up on me. Ooh, do you set up and win, dude? Shit. I did not think about that. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. If he Shell Smash, he wins here. That's unfortunate. I think he's gonna Shell Smash and win here. Why are my hotkeys working? That's weird. So we only have Celebi and Zero Aura and Sandaconda left. So if he Shell Smashes here, I think he wins the game, which is very unfortunate. I really hope he doesn't have Shell Smash. Yeah, I hope he's a defensive set. I really hope he's. If he's a Shell Smash set, then he wins the game. But you know, we played out our minds. He's slower, which means that he's not max speed. Maybe he's just not speed out speed. Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, Shell Smash, Water Move. What? Shell Smash, Water Move, what? Dang, dude, do you win here? That sucks. It was a good game either way. He does have Ice Beam. Shoot. That's GG's. Zero Aura can't live a hit. Dang, dude, Blastoise is about to clutch this out. That's okay. That is A-okay. I mean, if we can do enough damage with fake out. We can't do enough damage with fake out. It's not gonna happen. Maybe he thinks that we're choice scarfed. Doesn't matter anymore, we're not choice scarfed. To go for fake out. It's gonna do 20. It's gonna do to like 15%. JB got it. It's his game. He won. Fake out. I mean, if I get a crit. How much does a crit do? Oh, this is so sad. Blastoise. I mean, that's our only win con. That's our only win con, honestly. Yeah, that's my only a crit fake out. Crit. Yeah, a crit fake out does 20%. Yeah, no. Okay. It's no worth trying it. Thunderbolt. That was a good game to JB. He played out of his mind at the end. He did a good job preserving his win con. So, Shell Smash Blastoise. I actually expected him to bring a defensive Blastoise to TBH. But I think we could have played around the Shiinotic a little bit better. JB just has a broken team. He's got a broken squad. He really, really does. Shout out to JB. I love JB. Ollie, can you live a hit? Ollie, can you live a hit? No, you can't live a hit. You're +2. That's it. Alright, well, good game to JB. We're going to lose this game 1-0, which is actually really, really good given that his team is so phenomenal. So, shout out to JB. I think he's like number 1 or number 2 in the league. I could be wrong about that, but he's like way up there. He's like on top of the league. So our season's like obviously over, but I'm just having a good time. But it was a great time against JB. Leave a like, guys, if you did enjoy. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought. If you're not already, please do me a massive favor. Go down to the description below and make sure you subscribe to JB's channel. He's my pick to win the whole thing. So I think JB can actually go all the way. So shout out to JBWestside and the Cincinnati Dreds. You guys have my support moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching. With all that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.